Welcome back to a video here on the second channel. We have a new snapshot. It is 19w14a. I'm covering this here on the second channel just because I don't think it's worth covering on my main one. So I've got a quick video talking about what's going on in this one. This may also change my plans for the day as well. You might see me live streaming later on. But anyway, let's focus on the article here. It says, in this week's snapshot we have a big pile of bug fixes, but honestly, why would you play this when the greatest game of all time was rediscovered this very week? What they're talking about is the April Fool's prank they did, which was Minecraft 3D. It kind of looked like Doom. If you'd like to know more about that, there's a link to the video I made on it in the description box down below. You can also find a link to this article as well. Now, I have actually fired up the game and poked around with it a little bit, checked out a couple of the bug fixes, and attempted to make a cat farm, because it says here cats can now spawn naturally in villages and not just upon world generation. So obviously that could infer creating some sort of cat farm. However, villages are different now. I believe there is no difference between ones that generate naturally in the world and ones you create yourself when you put down some beds, some villagers, workstations, and a bell. But I couldn't get anything to spawn in the flat world that I created, so maybe we'll see Ilmango and the Psycraft crew come up with something awesome revolving around that change. The other one is Knock Knock. Who's there? Not a pillager, because they can no longer open doors, so they've reverted the change from last snapshot. Now here you'll see there are a lot of bug fixes, and I've read through the whole list and tried to pick out some recurring themes. This one right here though, if you've been watching the Hermitcraft season, when we were in the Christmas area, we were putting down lots of snow, and we were putting it over dirt, and then grass would spread to that dirt, and it would actually stay grass underneath snow. And I noticed that, and this is a bug that's been fixed, so cool to see that. So some of the recurring things that come up in this bug fix list are beacons. It seems like they've polished those up a little bit. There seems to be things related to sneaking and gliding, going in and out of water. We know there's a lot of quirkiness with the view and how it changes, so hopefully some of that's going to be a little bit smoother. Pillager outposts weren't spawning in flat worlds. They should now spawn in flat worlds. You should be able to locate them. There's also been conflicts where an outpost can spawn in the middle of a village, which should be resolved. One interesting change somewhere in this list is soul sand, which will now conduct redstone. You could point redstone wire or a repeater into it and it could power another block, but you can't put redstone dust on top of it. There's also a few things related to the villagers, when you can and can't trade with them, how they try and sleep in a bed when a villager is already in a bed, and how you can trade with a villager when it's in a bed. And then there's quite a few bugs relating to the Ender Dragon as well. So it looks like they've picked out a few topics and just tried to polish up some various elements of the game. It is a long list, and yeah, if you want to read it all for yourself, the article, is the link to it even, is in the description box down below. That's the end of this video. That's all there is to tell you about, really. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.